How do you do, fellow kids? It's me again. I decided to make this video because I've had a lot of packages that have been stacking up since I think maybe late November, but definitely December or January through March of 2021. Been a lot going on. I've tried to keep up with a few reviews, at least 1 or 2 reviews a week for my channel. But I do have 10 unopened boxes, actually 9 unopened boxes. One of them is basically opened, or I opened just to check to make sure it was the package that I was expecting, because I wanted to make sure that I had received one of the packages. Go in size order, starting with this. Before I open it up, I just want to say that I am expecting a lot of Star Wars, some G.I. Joe, and at least one Masters of the Universe thing. So I'm gonna go ahead and open this up, being careful not to harm the contents. Okay. Let's see. Actually, I think there's a pull tab right here. That made it a lot easier. Let's see. Ooh, all right. The Incinerator Trooper from the Mandalorian. A little bit of wear there, but that's okay because I am going to open this up. Let's go ahead and take a quick look. Very nice, beautiful. I think these guys looked really cool. I also. In the second season of The Mandalorian, they had a specialist who was like a mortar soldier with yellow markings. So hopefully we get that mortar soldier. I have seen some customs. Let's go ahead and look at the cross cell. The Incinerator Trooper here. We got Darth Maul, Hondo, Chirrut, Anakin, Obi-Wan Kenobi. I think I lost out on him, but I really hope they bring him back, because I would love an Obi-Wan Kenobi. I love that one. And I should probably get Anakin too, but ARC Trooper 5s, Luke Skywalker Jedi. So I didn't order Luke Skywalker Jedi simply because I have multiple different ones, I'm not trying to be a TVC completist, but anyway, so that's that. I think I have some of his buddies and some other packages. All right, so here is our next package. I'm gonna go ahead and open that up. All right, and this is the Vintage Collection Mandalorian build-up pack with the child. And it's got the Camtono. Oh, this got a little messed up, but not to worry. We're going to take this out of the package. It does have his unmasked face. It's behind this big sticker here, so we're going to check that out. It's a little bit of his derpy face. So this is a pretty cool version of Mando. Go ahead and leave that there. Get our next package. All right, so we'll move that. We'll get this package. I think, oh, there's a tab. Cool. Will make things a lot easier. At least so I thought, until the tab just fell off. All right. G.I. Joe, Scarlet. Very cool, very awesome. Look forward to opening that up. Let's see here. She's got her crossbow. I noticed that the subsequent waves of the G.I. Joe modern action figures don't have as many accessories as that first wave with Baroness and Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow. She's got her harness. She's got a pistol in there, right here. I can't tell if that is removable, but probably is. And I really like the head sculpt. Head sculpt looks good. So we'll put that there. Get our next package. All right, so for our next package, we have this small box from Walmart.com. I expect to get an action figure that is folded up and a card. Rip into that. All right. Actually, no. Pretty well preserved. Destro on card. Nice. Very cool. He, of course, comes with an assault rifle, with a scope, and I think it's a removable stock. Probably a case to put the rifle in. Yep, looks pretty cool. All the details are, kind of true, or at least attempting to be true to the vintage version of him, except everything is very exaggerated. The grenades are huge and everything. That original Destro is my favorite action figure. This plastic face with the metallic paint is not as good as the vac metallized head, but not bad. I'll take it. All right, next we have a box from Entertainment Earth. Got a couple of boxes. I'm trying to go in order by size. Got a little bit of a promo for Entertainment Earth right there, and another vintage collection Mandalorian. This is more in his first armor, his what is it? Vibranium. What kind of special armor do they have in this fictional world? I'm blanking out. But anyway, he's got his kind of first couple of episodes in the first season armor. I recently remembered that I got this, but I was for a while I kind of forgot that I had gotten that, and I was thinking that this was the only version of the Mandalorian, the 3 3/4 inch Mandalorian that I had, and then a little while after that I was thinking about it. I was like, no, I ordered another one, so cool. Got my little vintage collection going on here. All right, starting to get oops, bumped my camera. Quite a pile of action figures. I'll move these out of the way. Actually, I think there might just be one action figure in this giant box, or the box that. Yep, I think. Oh. I got another Scarlet, which is odd because I think this is supposed to be a roadblock. That's odd. I ordered one of each from this wave. That's strange. I ended up with two Scarlets instead of a roadblock, which is unexpected. I guess I'm just gonna have to trade with someone, because I definitely want roadblock. And but anyway, so yeah, I guess that's that's serves me right for opening these much later than I received them. I guess that's the moral of the story, is always open your packages so that you can contact the company and see if you can get the right item. I'm probably gonna have to figure this out on my own, but hey, it could be worse. It could be they could have sent me something like what I was joking about earlier, like something worthless like a stapler or something, where I wouldn't be able to trade with any other collector. But But yeah, they're both in pretty good condition, so I think I would be able to find someone who's interested in another Scarlet. Yeah, it's a little bit of a bummer, but a little bit of spontaneity and kind of the whole purpose for making this video. All right, and here is our second box from Entertainment Earth. Go ahead and open that up. The contents out. See what we have. I think by the contents of what we've had so far, probably tell that I'm a 3 3/4 inch wonk. And let's see. Got Boba Fett. Oops. Got 2 Boba Fetts. I think I want one to stay in the card and one to open. I want to say that I bought these just prior to the Mandalorian airing on second season of the Mandalorian being released. I ended up just getting some Boba Fett's just because Boba Fett's my favorite character. I have a number of like Power of the Force Boba Fett's. I don't have a vintage Boba Fett, probably because Dan Larson owns them all. Yeah, I'm a big fan of Boba Fett. I was, very lukewarm about the fact that he was returning. It's fun to talk about. I didn't think it was completely necessary. In fact, in my mind, the Mandalorian, or Din Djarin, the titular Mandalorian, was a sort of a surrogate for Boba Fett. We could have this new character, and we could have new adventures, and he didn't have to fit into the continuity of a Boba Fett. So you had a little more freedom, but at the same time, any ideas for adventures that Boba Fett could go on could be sort of transmitted to this new character. One of the things that I thought was they should have done for the Solo: A Star Wars Story was that we were basically seeing things that were just kind of mentioned in passing. It would have been interesting to see a new character experience similar things, maybe some of those things, maybe different things. A Han Solo type, a Dash Rendar, whoever, whatever you want. But anyway, going back to Boba Fett, I didn't think it was necessary to have a Boba Fett in these in the show. But the way that they brought him back, I thought was so awesome and amazing that it really made me excited about that character again. Really looking forward to the Book of Boba Fett. I hope that that's not where they jump the shark with the character. But anyway, and the other thing is that they changed the look. They changed up his look. So now I'm sure we're going to get another Boba Fett with kind of the black robe and the repainted armor, which I'm really stoked about, and hope I make sure to get in on that pre-order. So I've got my next box is another box from Entertainment Earth. It is already opened, and that's because the other week I was expecting the package earlier this week, late last week, something like that. And I didn't get it on the day that I thought I was going to get it. And then I looked at the information, and I think it was like I was expecting it on the March 23rd, and it was supposed to come, and I looked, and then the date was March 13th instead. And so I thought, wait a second, did I get that? And so I looked and saw this package and thought, oh, I think that's it. And so I opened it to make sure that it was what it was. But I didn't fully unpack it. And it is another Mandalorian character. It's Moth Gideon. I think I don't know. Do they have all the Mandalorian characters on here. They have the armorer. I think I did order the armorer. I didn't order. Man, what was her name? Cara Dune. Not out of any sort of malice towards the character or the actress. I don't really want to get into the politics of it. I thought the character was cool, and would have liked to get that action figure. I just figured I would have a chance to get that later, and it doesn't look like that's going to happen now. So, but not too big a deal. But here is Moth Gideon. He comes with a pistol, and I'm trying to look at. That's the edge of his cape. He's got a nice cape there, and of course the dark saber. And there's a picture of Moth Gideon. All right. I've got another package from Entertainment Earth, so we'll go ahead and open that up. Lots of packaging, especially when I keep everything looking nice. Oh, look at this. This is my IG-11 retro collection. Man, that looks a lot like. This looks a lot like the. So I have a. I don't have a vintage IG-88, but he looks a lot like the Power of the Force 2 IG-88 that I have. Looking cool. Obviously, he's actually a different color. He's a little bit more of a rust color, and he's got the 2 bandoliers instead of the 1. And it comes with his the Stormtrooper blaster, and then his like long-range rifle. Because IG-88 did have 2, IG-88 had 2 weapons, and IG-11 also, I guess, had the same thing. The thing about these retro figures is I think I'm going to keep them in their packaging as a display. I really am a a loose collector. I do enjoy the loose stuff, but I don't know, for some reason these, I think they're meant to be, on the card looking like that. So I think it's just more fun to sort of display them like that. Even though, it's basically, it's, I don't know. I think it's meant to look like this. It's meant to display like this. It's not a true vintage, action figure. So, why display it with the vintage action figures or the modern action figures for that matter? And now for the coup de grace, the moment we've all been waiting for, the big package. I already know what this is. Actually, I've already opened it because I did want to check it out. I am planning to do a full review on this pretty soon, but let's go ahead and get it out of the package. I'm going to have to move it because the box is too big for my camera setup. Ugh. It's not heavy, but it is a little bit bulky. Whoa. I just flipped it in this package, and here it is. The Masters of the Universe Origins Land Shark. Let's go ahead and take a look at that art. Skeletor there, riding the Land Shark. And what do we have in the background? Snake Mountain. And some sort of battle going on. Oh, no, he's being, I guess, backed up by Trapjaw and Clawful. Clawful is a character that we have not seen yet. Here's the Land Shark. Not a Masters of the Universe vehicle that I had growing up. Got a little bit of a ding here. That could have been from when I dropped it, but let's go ahead and look. Ooh, cool. We got Fisto, Man-at-Arms, and then we have Stinkor and Triclops. I think we are yet to see a Stinkor released or announced, and also a Clawful. I don't have my Trapjaw yet. However, I do think I am going to display this with Trapjaw. I think Trapjaw and a shark-themed vehicle would, I think they would just complement each other really well. It says, push down and roll forward. Jaws open, snap shut. All right. And then little shark mouths on the cannons. I was looking at a picture of a vintage one, and I don't think they had the little shark cannons. So I think that's a new thing. I could be wrong. I'm not a big expert on the vintage Masters of the Universe. So anyway, that's it. That's all I had for today. Thank you for joining me for this massive opening of boxes. It feels like Christmas Day, and I hope you enjoyed it.